We've all heard the stories. The guy who brags about his conquests. The one with a new girl on his arm every week. It's easy to judge, to label them as players or womanizers. But beneath the surface, there's often a deeper story. Why do some men chase after countless sexual partners? What drives this insatiable need for physical intimacy? The answer isn't simple, it's a complex mix of biology, psychology, and societal pressures. Some men are wired with a stronger sex drive, a biological urge for variety. Others seek validation through physical intimacy, a way to feel desired and worthy. And for some, it's a way to escape emotional pain, to numb themselves from past hurts and insecurities. Whatever the reason, the pursuit of endless physical intimacy rarely leads to true fulfillment. It's a hollow victory, a temporary fix that ultimately leaves them feeling emptier than before. True connection, the kind that nourishes the soul, can't be found in a string of fleeting encounters. It's time to look beyond the surface to understand the forces driving this behavior and offer a path towards healing and genuine connection. Let's talk biology. Men are wired differently than women. Testosterone, the male hormone, plays a big role in sex drive. Higher levels can mean a stronger urge for physical intimacy. It's a primal instinct passed down through generations to ensure the survival of the species. But biology is only part of the story. We're not slaves to our instincts. We have the power to choose, to control our impulses and make conscious decisions. Just because a man feels a strong urge doesn't mean he has to act on it. Here's the thing. Real pleasure goes beyond the physical. It's about connection, intimacy, and emotional bonding. When we focus solely on the physical, we miss out on the deeper, more fulfilling aspects of human connection. It's like eating a meal of empty calories. It might fill you up temporarily, but it leaves you feeling empty and unsatisfied in the long run. True nourishment comes from a balanced diet, one that nourishes the body and the soul. The same goes for relationships. For many men, the drive for multiple partners isn't about pleasure at all. It's about pain. It's about trying to fill a void, to numb the ache of past wounds and insecurities. Childhood trauma, neglect, and low self-esteem can leave deep scars. When a man doesn't feel good about himself, he might seek validation from external sources. He might equate sexual conquests with worthiness, using physical intimacy to feel powerful and desirable. It's a way to mask the pain, to prove to himself and the world that he's good enough. But it's a band-aid on a bullet wound. It doesn't address the root cause of the pain. In fact, it often makes it worse. Each empty encounter reinforces the negative beliefs, deepening the feelings of inadequacy and loneliness. It's a vicious cycle. The more a man tries to fill the void with meaningless encounters, the emptier he feels. The key is to break free from this cycle, to address the underlying pain, and build a foundation of self-worth that doesn't depend on external validation. Section 4. The price of pleasure, consequences of a life of excess. The pursuit of endless physical intimacy comes with a hefty price tag. It might seem like harmless fun, but the consequences can be severe. Emotionally, it can lead to feelings of emptiness, loneliness, and regret. The constant chase for the next thrill can leave a man feeling disconnected from himself and others. Physically, there's the risk of sexually transmitted infections, or STIs, and unplanned pregnancies, not to mention the impact on existing relationships. Infidelity can shatter trust and destroy families. The problem is, the thrill of the chase often overshadows the potential consequences. It's a dopamine rush, a temporary high that blinds them to the long-term damage. They're so focused on the immediate gratification that they fail to see the bigger picture. But the bill always comes due, and when it does, it can be devastating. It's like racking up credit card debt. You might enjoy the temporary spending spree, but eventually, you have to face the music. And the interest can be crippling. Section 5. The athlete's temptation, fame, pressure, and easy access. Let's talk about athletes. They're often in the spotlight, admired for their physical prowess and success. They're surrounded by fans, groupies, and a culture that often glorifies casual sex. This can create a perfect storm for risky behavior. The pressure to perform, the constant scrutiny, and the adulation can be intoxicating. It's easy to get caught up in the lifestyle, to succumb to the temptations that come with fame and fortune. Plus, athletes are often in peak physical condition, which can boost their confidence and make them more desirable to potential partners. This doesn't excuse their behavior, but it helps explain why athletes might be more susceptible to these temptations. It's important to remember that they're human beings, just like the rest of us, with their own vulnerabilities and insecurities. Section 6. Finding your way back. Healing the wounds of empty intimacy. Breaking free from this cycle can be challenging, but it's possible. The first step is acknowledging the problem. Admitting that you're struggling, that you're not finding fulfillment in these empty encounters, is crucial. Therapy can be incredibly helpful. A trained therapist can provide a safe and supportive space to explore the underlying issues driving this behavior. They can help you develop coping mechanisms, challenge negative thought patterns, and build healthier relationship patterns. Support groups can also be beneficial. Connecting with others who understand what you're going through can provide a sense of community and reduce feelings of isolation. It's a reminder that you're not alone in this journey. Healing takes time and effort. It's not a quick fix, but a journey of self-discovery and growth. It's about learning to love and value yourself, to build your self-worth from within, and to seek connection for the right reasons. Section 7. A future of hope, choosing connection and authentic love. There's hope for a future filled with genuine connection and intimacy. It starts with making a conscious choice to break free from the cycle of empty pursuits. It's about choosing to heal, to grow, and to build a life based on authenticity and self-love. Remember, you are worthy of love and belonging. You deserve to experience the joy of a deep, meaningful connection. It might not be easy, but it's possible. And the rewards are immeasurable. Let go of the need to prove yourself, to seek validation through fleeting encounters. Embrace vulnerability, open your heart to the possibility of true intimacy, and watch your life transform.